Welcome back for another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at a teal hunt that I went on a couple years ago. And if I remember correctly, this one was pretty dang fun, and it was a solo hunt on public land. I can't wait to watch it with you guys. But before we get into the recap, we're going to go ahead and go over a couple of announcements. I've got Spoonies Bro hats back in stock. You guys are buying these up like they're going out of style. So I only have a few more of these left on the website. So if you guys want one, you better pick one up while you can. There's a link for that in the description, outdoorlimitshop.com. I've also got Mallard's Bros stickers, so if you guys like stickers, I've got those made up for you guys. As you guys know, I'm also part of the Flyways Collective, and every year we're going to try and do a collaboration event where we all get together in one place and go on hunts together. And what we're doing differently this year is we came out with our own line of Flyways Collective hats. So if you guys want to help us get together by buying a hat, you're able to help us fund the travel expenses for people flying in, finding us a place to stay, all those kind of things. It can get pretty expensive. So we're trying to sell these hats to you guys to help fund that event. So if you guys are looking to help us out, I will leave a link to the Flyways Collective website in the description, and you guys can go and pick up one of those Flyways hats. We are getting very close to hunting season starting. When I post this video, it's the day before dove season opens, so I've got my fingers crossed for a good dove opener, and I'm really looking forward to this season. I cannot wait. I've been so bored sitting at home with nothing to do, like hunting wise. Like, I've got lots of projects around the house and things like that, but I'm really looking forward to getting out in the field again and doing what I truly love doing, and that's waterfowl hunting. So let's take a look at this teal hunt video that I did a few years ago. It's a fun one. I remember this hunt pretty vividly, so we'll get this pulled up here and take a look at it.
Well, good morning to you. I woke up this morning thinking I was going to go on a dove hunt, but I think I'm going to go on a teal hunt instead. I'm by myself once again, and I went scouted yesterday. I found a dove field that looked all right, a few doves or whatever. But then I also found a marsh with a few.
Do you guys ever get into that situation where you're trying to pick between two different options? You're like, I don't know which one's going to be better. They're both kind of mediocre at best. So you got to pick one. That's this situation right here.
Yesterday, and I pushed new birds into the area, and beats me. I've never teal hunted in this area before. I've duck hunted in it, never teal hunted. So we'll just have to see. I don't know what today's going to have in store for us. It could be a total bust. But I'm bringing my dove hunting stuff with me, so if like by 8 o'clock there's nothing, I'll just pack up and go dove hunt.
This is like the most awake I've been for an intro in a video in a while.
Mallard's Bro hats are in the loading.
I must have slept in a little bit.
An olive drab and then a black on the back. That's pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and get out to the marsh.
I got some good news for you guys. I'm the only one at the marsh today. I drove in. I swear I saw people walking in, like with headlights and stuff, but no, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't somebody. Maybe I was just seeing stuff. But
so I think the lights I saw were people hunting a different area. So when you're driving down the road, you can kind of see different spots to hunt, and I think there were people hunting a different spot. I remember shots coming from that direction.
7:11, so 6:41 is shooting time. So it's time. Let's see if we can get our duck on today. Hopefully we'll shoot a few. I don't really know what's going to happen. There's teal in the area. By saying that, I mean less than 100 teal. So I don't know how this is going to go. So we'll just kind of try it out. And if it's not looking good by like 8 o'clock, we'll just go and do some dove hunting.
I love it when a hunt like this, like you don't know how it's gonna go when you're going into the hunt, and it turns out to be a good hunt. Like, those are some fun days when you're just like, screw it, we're gonna try this and hopefully it works, and then it ends up working. You're like,
okay, I've got everything set up.
Yes.
Got about 10 minutes till shooting light. It sure is difficult setting up 2 dozen decoys and 2 lucky ducks in like 15 minutes by yourself.
I was moving,
so
I was trying to get set up fast.
Myself in the screen here. I had some teal fly by already, so might be looking for a quick shoot here. I don't know. I'm hoping for 1 duck. That's today's goal. Shoot 1 duck. But okay, let's get loaded up. Shooting a 3-inch 4-shot today. For those of you guys who are wondering, I'm on Winchester SX4 with my Kicks High Flyer modified choke.
I don't normally shoot 4s at teal. I normally shoot 6s. So I must have been scraping the bottom of the barrel for shells that day.
There. About a couple minutes ago when I was getting my gun loaded, so. Let's see what we can do today. This will be interesting. Okay, there's a teal in my decoys. I think I'm gonna go jump him up and shoot him. It's hard to see because I've got all this.
That was some thick cover in that marsh that year.
Didn't get a shot, so.
That marsh was difficult to hunt because the cover was so thick.
Let's try out there and see what we can do.
Like I couldn't find a place to put my decoys. It was so thick out there.
Smoke. Well, let's see if we can find this guy. I knocked him down. Now the fun begins. I think he's in this strip right here with all this low stuff.
This is why this hunt was so much fun. Like, I didn't have time to pick up the birds.
Man,
getting that bird in your hand on a hunt where you're like, I have no clue how this is going to turn out, and you finally get that bird in your hand, you're like, this was a good move. Doink. Got him.
Are you kidding me right now?
Look at how thick the cover in that marsh is. It's unreal.
Okay. Okay, I'm up to 3. If I can find that one, which I probably will.
Doink.
4.
Seems like I was taking 2 shots at all these birds.
This hunt's crazy. Like cold front push birds in for sure. Oh, that's a pretty one.
I'm just out in the marsh, holding all these ducks in my hands, dropping them in the water, shooting more birds.
Oh, I just shot my limit.
There's 6 birds down.
Dang, are you serious right now?
I was trying to get as good a marks on those birds as I possibly could on that day because I was using reference points from like the area around me. Like this tall piece of grass, I saw a bird land, 10 yards to the left of that. So I use those landmarks as ways to find my birds.
I shot 6 birds in 20 minutes.
And it can be difficult finding birds in that thick of cover. So I did a pretty dang good job finding these birds.
Where you at, bro? I see you.
I wonder how many people hunted that marsh that year and couldn't find birds that shot because it was so thick.
But I can't go through this stuff very well.
Facing the birds today sucks.
Let's go.
Carrying all these birds, got my gun. Oh my gosh.
How do I only have 4? Oh, I dropped one.
How do I only have 4?
Okay.
Oh.
Now to find the easy one. I know it's dead.
And we're shooting again. So I went and tried to find that one, but I couldn't find it. I remember that. I felt so bad because I was like, I know where that bird landed. It was in this kind of thin area here where you can see really well. That's where that bird landed. And it slipped away somehow. That's the worst feeling when you know you shot that bird. You know you killed that bird.
Well, guys, I've got
you downed it and
5 teal.
You just can't
I could not find
it.
that last one. When I came back here, I was going to update you guys, and a group came in and I shot one because I couldn't find that one. And I got to find it and then it flew away. Are you serious right now?
That's like, bad when you shoot a bird and it flies away after you're
That's so
going to
crazy.
pick it up.
I did not expect it to be like this today, but 5 teal so far, 2 lost. Technically 1 lost, 1 flew away. So I just need to shoot one more bird. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I've got a pretty good feeling that it might. There's a good chance. It is. I've been searching for birds.
I am so ready for teal season.
It's 7:41, so it's been
I
1 hour
cannot
since shooting
wait.
light. Actually, 59 minutes. So this hunt's crazy. I did not expect it to be like this. I expected, 1-2 birds, 9 o'clock, it's done. But I don't know. Hopefully we'll get one more group to fly by and I'll dust one. It's just so freaking hard to find the birds out here. It's so thick, and like I'm surprised I found what I found. Like I had good marks on all of them. I knew where all of them landed, but I guess sometimes you just lose them. Hopefully we'll get one more good group to come in. They're seeming to love the spread. They love this area that I'm hunting, so let's see if time will tell us what's gonna happen.
I'm using a different field of view on this GoPro. I don't think I like it. I'm glad I switched that up to be like a little bit of a narrower view so you guys can see the birds a little better. It's kind of hard to see them.
There we go. That's how you finish it out right there, right over the decoys. This is crazy. Never had a teal hunt this good out here. Actually, I don't know. I can't say this is my best teal hunt. Shut up, Josh. After a lot of headache and turmoil, I finally got number 6. I'm gonna set up in a better spot tomorrow. There's a more open spot down that way. I think that'll help quite a bit. It's just difficult.
I did hunt that the next day, and I think we only shot like 2 birds.
Stuff. And then this one that I found,
I
it dove.
Dylan
I was luckily I was like right on
dude,
top
you gotta
of it,
get here.
and I caught him.
It was like we shot 2 birds the next day.
Teal like
the weather
that.
changed.
It's not like a mallard.
It was super foggy.
Goes through the water like that. So whew, this hunt was awesome. Now I gotta pack everything up and get out of here. But 6 blue-wing teal today. I'll show you guys the birds and wrap everything up once I get back to the truck. Well, guys, today was one heck of a hunt. I mean, it was nuts. Like, I went out this morning expecting to shoot 1 or 2 teal, and I ended up limiting. Like, that's such a good feeling. And I woke up this morning, I was like, I went to bed thinking I was gonna dove hunt. I woke up, I'm like, I gotta try it. I gotta just go teal hunt and try it, because last night I saw about 20 teal in this marsh. Like, nothing to like hang your hat on. But apparently there's a lot more than 20 around here. This cold front really did help, and it pushed a lot of new birds in. So 6 blue wings. This hunt could have been a lot shorter than it was, because I shot 6 birds right off the bat. Boom, 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 boom. Got 6. I found 5 of them, but I could not find the last one, which is actually the first one I shot. And it just seemed like it hit the water and it just disappeared. Teal have a tendency to dive under the water, and they just like disappear. They don't come back up. You might see a mallard do it sometimes, but teal are really notorious for it.
Do you guys ever experience that when you're teal hunting or in big duck season when you shoot some teal? You notice that they dive a lot, or they're harder to find because they go underwater, and I think they get tangled up in vegetation, and they're gone.
Putting that into perspective, it makes me feel like I did my part to find the bird that I shot, even though it was not there. It was nowhere to be found. So, you win some and you lose some, but we got our limit. It was just a really fun hunt, just out here by myself, spinning around in the marsh for a while. And let me tell you, this was my first time walking in with this Rogers bag, and it's a lot more than just a spinning wing decoy bag. I fit my shells, my calls, my game tote, my camera gear, everything is in that bag, so I don't need to carry another bag off to my side. So that is 2 thumbs up for me. I really, really dig it. And for only I spent like $30 on it. Best investment ever. Also, you can't complain about coming back to your truck after you're hunting, having hot coffee.
Hot coffee is key.
That's the best. If you guys want to support me and what I do, go ahead and click the link in the description to pick up some apparel. I got Mallards Bro shirts, Mallards Bro hats, all kinds of gear.
We're gonna go ahead and turn it off there. That hunt was awesome, and I hope I get on another hunt just like that this year. I've got high hopes for a good season. Habitat looks great. Water levels are great. All we need is the birds to show up, and I've heard reports of birds being in the state already, and I think we're looking at having a really good season this year. I'm really curious what it's going to be like, how many juveniles we're going to see. I heard blue-winged teal hatch is way up, so hopefully we got a good teal season. But with Canada being closed, I'm curious about the number of juvenile birds we're going to see down here in the lower 48. like I've got a good feeling we're gonna see a lot of juveniles, and we're gonna get to shoot a lot of juveniles, and the ducks are gonna be a little bit stupider this year. But it's hard to say. I really don't know. I'm just really looking forward to this season starting up. I've got some big plans coming down the pipe that I'm kind of last minute scrambling to do, but I think it's going to be cool. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. It means a lot when you guys do that. You can follow me on my social media. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So be sure to follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that is all I've got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next one.